Robin here with Matman and Robin. Welcome to the channel where I like to encourage, inspire, and include you in packing Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes year-round. It's collection week. It's the middle of collection week, and I had so many good intentions of doing a box every day, but life got in the way. In fact, just short, I comically fell down today at the grocery store. I was off getting my Thanksgiving stuff because I don't want to fight the crowds next week. And I'm in the produce aisle. I've got all my potatoes, a big bag of them. Not the ones that are nicely tied and all like closed up, but ones that I have put in my own little plastic bag. And I'm walking over to the little scale to see how much I put on there. And unbeknownst to me, a lone little grape is just chilling in the middle of the floor. And I step on it and poof, go sliding like I'm an Olympic sledder. I'm just like, boof, hit the floor, down on one knee, twisting the other ankle, potatoes everywhere. It's been one of those days. But I did wake up and for some reason was inspired by filler. I watched so many videos on YouTube in the wee hours as my day was getting started of other amazing packers showing us all their filler inspiration, and I thought, hey, I want to do that too. There's a few more days left. If you're already finished with your boxes and you're looking for something else to do, the processing center will need filler. Most of you I know what that means, but if you are new to the Operation Christmas Child community, first of all, welcome. Sorry, my hair is having a fit. Anyway, filler is not like little things that we put in our own boxes, in the little nooks and crannies of our boxes. Filler are items that we create or put together or purchase or whatever verb you're looking for to send off to the processing center so that when the volunteers there receive boxes that maybe have some prohibited items, candy, toothpaste, liquids, perfumes, stuff like that, if they have to take something out, they like to put something back in to help the box keep its integrity as the packer wished for it to be sent off. And also some of them just come in a little empty and they need a little extra love. And so as packers, we pack filler boxes, so big cardboard boxes. This is one of my filler boxes. Don't mind this. I don't know why I decided to write on the shipping label side, but be sure to put it in a cardboard box. This one just says filler. I put how many of them are in there just for my brain and what it is just for my brain, but it needs to be clearly marked filler. I use this big marker. And you can take this straight to your distribution center when you drop off your shoe boxes. Give them to the people processing give them to those volunteers taking your boxes from you, and let them know that this is filler that's going to the processing center. And they will take it from you. No need to worry about shipping or anything. It just goes straight to the processing center. And then all of the volunteers there can use those items. I will say, please be sure to use a regular cardboard box. If you do send it in as a shoebox size item, the processing center will have to keep the integrity of that box. Meaning that if you just send in a whole bunch of pencils, which is amazing, and if you want to do that, you totally should. But if you send in a whole shoebox full of pencils, that means it is going to go to a child as a whole shoebox full of pencils. Now, God's amazing and he can use that and good things will happen, but just be sure to use a cardboard box instead of a shoebox. If I said that in a confusing way, ask questions below. The community will answer, I will answer, we'll get it all cleared up. So let's jump into some of the fillers that I've put together that are going to go in with my shoe boxes on Saturday. The first things are, and someone pointed this out on Facebook, that we create all these fun packs to go in, but sometimes you just need a one little small one-off to go into a box that needs a little love. So I've created a few tiny fillers. Here is a bag of foam stickers, and inside this bag are a bunch of smaller bags of foam stickers. Aren't they pretty and fun? Just an assortment, different sizes of foam stickers to go into the nooks and crannies of boxes at the processing center. I also have a boy version of this, so to be very clear and upfront, it's easier for me to find girl filler, which is unfortunate because what is most needed is boy filler. So if you're just getting into it this week, if you can be on the lookout for filler items that are appropriate for boys, that's what the processing center really, really needs. Saying that, here's another tiny little thing, and this is for girls, but it's just a ribbon. I got these for $1 from Michael's. They were clearancing out this whole bin of ribbons, and I bought everything that wasn't ugly. And I put in a yard of ribbon and a whole bunch of small hair ties. These are great. They're really good if you're making little braids. They're really good for Barbie dolls, and they're good in everybody's hair. When I do my little buns, I use these kind because they will hold my hair better. So I use these as hair ties, and I think everyone can. So just, this will slip into any box, and it's good for any girl of any age. So here is a whole Ziploc baggie of those going to the processing center. Oh my heavens. Guys, I'm telling you, y'all should start betting in the comments below at what timeline in the video I am going to drop something, because I just dumped that whole bag upside down onto the floor. The whole bag. It's one of those days. Okay, next. Next are things that maybe you bought with other intentions, but they've been sitting in your storage for too long. Now, I'm not saying you need to go through your whole inventory and donate everything this year, because I'm not. I still have a lot of boxes that I am preparing for and just waiting for that one right item to complete the box. But there are also some things that have just been kind of sitting for over a year, and I want to get them in a kiddo's hands. So, or maybe some of the real truth is that I bought it with other intention and I just haven't had time. So I'll tell you what those things are when I get to them. So here are some fluffy socks. I think these are so fun. When I put socks in my own box, I do take all of the tags off. But when I send stuff to the processing center, just to help the volunteers know what these items are, sometimes I will leave the packaging or the tags to help it easier at the processing center. So here are some fun fluffy socks. Here, this I purchased from Oriental Trading just as they are. Rescue Hero blocks. I think they're adorable. They're gonna add so much color and fun. And again, it's a boy item, which is very needed. I bought 12 of them. I took one and put it in my box, and the rest, the 11, are getting sent on to the processing center. Here's another toy that I purchased with the intent of it going in a box, and she's just been kind of sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting, and I want a little girl to get to play with her. And she's not fitting in any of my boxes, so I'm gonna send her off where she will get loved. This I bought after Easter clearance and haven't put it in a box, so it's going to the processing center. And now I'm getting to the things that I bought with other intentions, and I just haven't had time. So this is from my personal craft stash. I love making like garlands for my mantle and for just decoration around the house. And so I would buy these and I would paint them certain colors and make garland. But I've had this bag for a few years and I'm just not using it. So I'm gonna send it on to a little girl who will get to use it, just as is. These two items I bought after Valentine's Day with the full intent of using them to make some pencil bags, and I just didn't I'm not as crafty as I thought I was gonna be this year. So because they are perfectly intact and beautiful items, and I don't want them to collect dust, I'm just gonna wrap it up as tight as I can. And again, I'm gonna leave the tag on so that the volunteers will know what it is. It says kitchen towel on there. I'm gonna rubber band it, and now there is a good little filler item for a girl probably aged 10 to 14. 2 kitchen towels going to the processing center. And then this one, I love it. I bought it with the intent of cutting it up for baby dolls, but when I saw it, something just said little boy to me, and so I pulled it out of my stash, and I'm gonna roll it up really tight and send it in. It is a blanket. It is a full-size blanket. It is 30 by 30 inches, and it has little teddy bears on it, and I think they're praying. Isn't that adorable? Again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it up really tight, and again, I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to leave the packaging on there so that it tells the volunteers what it is. I'm gonna rubber band it up tight, and there is a full blanket that can get to go in a box now for some very special little boy. Next on my list of goodies going in filler is homemade items. Guys, when I am in line of volunteering at the processing center and I see a box come through with some high quality homemade items, it just makes my heart so warm. I love when the high quality handcrafted items come through. So I'm gonna show you some things that I put a lot of heart into, and they're not made of, you know, poor quality items, but it's hard to call something you've handcrafted high quality, so I'll let you be the judge. Here is a little fire truck. It was just a blank wooden car, and I painted it like a fire truck to the best of my ability, and then I've included 2 little figurines with it. This little firefighter Blippi and a little firefighter Dalmatian. Love it. This is going in to the processing center as filler for some lucky little boy. Another thing that I've recently been doing, and I put this on Facebook and y'all went wild. In fact, someone requested that I do a how-to video, and I will after, you know, we get through collection week and I have kind of a breather. It might even be in the spring, but I will do a video on this. But I just reached out to my neighborhood Facebook and asked them if they had any broken crayons. And guys, they brought me tubs of crayons that they set on my porch. So I have so many that I can use. But here is what they look like. I just split them up by color and then put them into the molds and baked them. And now I have a set of crayons, and I'm trying to do all of the primary colors and black and brown. So that is what they look like, and my goal is to send them in with some sort of paper. I just wanted to show you individually what the crayons look like. So here is my idea. This is not my idea. Not originally my idea, I should say. It's just a toilet paper roll, and I have covered it in some really shiny, colorful, gender-neutral wrapping paper, and several pieces of just plain notebook paper. I would say there's probably 20 pieces there, and rolled it up, slipped it into this toilet paper roll, and then I shoved the crayons inside the middle. So now they get this roll of crayons and the roll of paper and this pretty, I didn't tape it so that they could still take this off and utilize it if they wanted to, because it's so shiny and pretty. And so there we go, writing utensil and paper all in one little, see the star in there? Thing. So much fun to make, so easy to make, and mostly free. This way, it goes this way. Here are some other things that I've put together. These are 2 bead kits. This is my small one and this is my big one. These containers are from Dollar Tree. I think you get 3 for $1.25, and it holds half of a Michaels set of pony beads. So if you buy them from Michaels, which they frequently do specialty colors for seasons, and then they'll go on clearance after that season is over. So I pick them up then. This is half of a packet. And then I just also include some elastic and voila, a bead kit. And I put a little label on the top so that the people at the processing center know what this is. Here's my smaller one. It does have less beads in it, but you do get 12 of these from Dollar Tree for $1.25, so a little bit more affordable. The little label still fits on top of it here. And because she gets less pony beads, what I try to do with these smaller kits is also she does get the elastic, but I try to put in a specialty charm, something special to make this small bead kit really pop. So those are my two put together bead kits. There's also different kinds of craft kits out there. This one is also beads, but it makes a keychain. So this is all put together, all the instructions, the final image, and all of the items that she needs. I will say, when turning in some kind of craft kit, please be sure that it doesn't have any paint or liquid glue in it. I know a lot of times when you pick them up from Michaels, the kits will have little pots of paint or little tubes of liquid glue. Please remove those and put some kind of note on it so that the volunteer will know that there is nothing prohibited in that craft kit. I also picked up these kind of craft kits. So they come in big sets of multiple crafts all in one kit, and I broke them up and put them into different Ziploc baggies. What I do is I just take a picture of the final product and then include all of the items you need to make that. So if they want to make this really cute sunflower, they can, but if they want to use all of these items to create something else, that is at their liberty. So here's another example of that. This was the image from the packaging. I just printed it out, put it in this bag, and everything that they need to create that craft is in this bag. Also, this is the first time that we've come across one of my labels. I don't put a label on everything, but sometimes I do. It's just a picture of me and Matt from a few years ago. We don't take pictures that often. And then it says, packed with love from Matt and Robin. God loves you, Jesus loves you, and we love you. So it has a tiny little note on it too, which is kind of fun. Something to give for the boys instead of a bead kit is maybe a kit of Legos. Isn't this great? I did pick up this Tupperware thing after Christmas clearance from Dollar General, but they sell these at Walmart and I believe Dollar Tree too, all over the place. It's just one of those reusable Tupperwares. And what I did is I bought a box of 100 Legos and I split them into, I believe, well, before that, back up, hold the train. I get a set of 100 Legos from Dollar Tree, and then I also get a set of yellow additional Legos from Dollar Tree. So the set of 100 just comes with like blue, brown, green, and gray blocks. So adding the yellow really brightens up the set to me, and it gives just enough that spreading out that 100 blocks gives it a little bit of a boost. So there's probably about, I don't know, 60 or 70 blocks in here with the addition of the yellow Legos. And then I also put 2 little figurines in here. And this is a perfect filler item for a boy aged 5 all the way up to 14. I wouldn't include this in a 2 to 4, but there we go. And then in sending this in, because this lid is not as secure as the ones for the bead kit, I will wrap this with a rubber band or tape it down and then put a little sticker on here that says boy 5 to 14, so that it makes it easier for the volunteers to just see it and grab and go and know it's not for a 2 to 4 year old. Also, now we've gotten onto the toys, which is so much fun. Maybe there are some toys that have been sitting in your stash for a little while and they need to be loved. It's time for them to go to the processing center. So this great little Pegasus gets to go to the processing center. Also, stuffies are so needed. That's my favorite thing when I am looking for a filler to fill up a box while volunteering. Everybody wants the stuffies. So ones like these are hot commodities. If you have any extra stuffies that have been sitting around for a while waiting for their box, maybe this is their year to go in as filler. So I did just get this guy. If you've been following along, I actually got him at a thrift store. So, pro tip, look for filler items or just regular box items at thrift store, but please be sure they're in good, high quality condition. Not peely or old or anything or damaged. Another thing to do is to make little toy kits. So also at that thrift store, new in box, I got all of these glitter pets and I broke them up. There were 12 glitter pets. So I put 2 in each bag along with their little accessories. So each one comes with 2 accessories and 2 pets. And I did keep 1 for a box, and then the other 5 are going in as filler, and I just think that they are so precious. Again, I put my little label on there, and it's good to go. Here's another toy item that I bought specifically to go in as filler. I got these, I believe, for 50 cents on clearance somewhere, maybe even at Kroger, I believe. But it comes with 2 markers and a little figurine. And these figurines are soft and felty, and the idea behind it is that you scribble onto your little figurine and then you scrub it off. So, perfect little kit to go in as filler, just as is. And then the last idea for toys, these are my favorites, so I'm glad you stuck around this long. These are my favorites. Favorite is maybe a toy bundle. So this is kind of like a wow item that I've put together, and this one is my favorite filler I'm sending in this year. Aren't they beautiful? These guys were on clearance at my Kroger. They were $2 each, and so I scooped them up. I got a few extra dresses, actually at Daiso, because while these Daiso dresses don't fit Barbie very well, they fit these Sparkle girls perfectly, or Hair Mazing girls, I forget which ones they are. They have the same dimensions, so it fits them. I included a few more outfits up here. I included a little Barbie pet, and then down here I filled up one of our mini shoe boxes, and let me show you just real quick what is in it because it's my favorite. Also underneath the Barbie or Sparkle Girls or whatever is a little sticker. This is one of those re-stickable sticker sets that you can get at Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 4 for $1.25, so she gets one of those. And some of these clear rubber bands that can be used to play with Barbie's hair. I also have included down in the bottom a little plastic mirror and a plastic Barbie brush. And then here it is, guys, the little mini Barbie box. So cute, so much fun. I had so much fun creating this little printable for you, which is linked down below. Please utilize it as much as you want to. I got this idea originally from Denise from D. Rogers. So in here are her little accessories for Barbie, and right on top is her version of The Greatest Journey with a few different pages for her to look at. I have in here some shoes, some Barbie hangers, some little hair accessories, just little items. There's a purse in here, just little things so that Barbie also gets a shoebox, just like this little girl is going to get a shoebox. So, I love these. These are so cute and so much fun, and they just make my heart happy because I think this little girl is gonna get to reenact the moment when she received her shoebox. and it's kind of almost like she'll be pretending to be a missionary and just reinforcing that idea of giving and receiving and the goodness and joy of the love that this box represents. So I love it. I love it. Anyway, that is why this is my favorite filler that I'm sending in this year. And I think that I am sending in 3 of them, just like this. So beautiful. It's my favorite. I'm gonna give it a hug, say a prayer over it, and send it on its merry way. Another similar but very different item in the same kind of bag, which these are from Dollar Tree, is this Melissa and Doug magnet paper doll. I got this idea from Tracy. Originally, I just had this magnet paper doll in Ziploc baggies, and she was like, hey, what about those Barbie bags from Dollar Tree? Brilliant, perfect. So here is the doll, and then here are her clothes, still in a Ziploc baggie, but now the doll has a place to be packed away when she's not being played with by the little girl. Just kind of giving it a little bit more wow factor. And I do have a couple of these. And then the last little kits here, this is my little angel kit. I love it. I have a couple of these going. There are 2 little angel baby dolls. And then I also have included a chapstick in here. There's a chapstick and a angel craft kit. So this is one of those craft kits that I was telling you about. You have to make sure that there is no glue or paint in these, and there is not. So just be sure that if you're sending in a kit, that this is visible for the volunteers to make sure that there's no liquid in your craft kit. And then the last little toy kit that I put together. Next, I'm gonna show you pencil packs, just a wide variety. But this is so much fun to me. I asked my community if they had any makeup bags that were unused. These things come in packets. This one is actually from Mary Kay. So I'm sure that this woman bought whatever, you know, the perfume or the makeup or the brushes, and this came with it as a set, and she just never used it. So she gave it to me. It's brand new. The tassel, like you can tell, it's just brand new, never used. And I've stuffed some really fun things in here. This is just a notebook that I got back after Easter. I've put in here a black pen and a mechanical pencil, so she has a little bit to write with. And then also in here, I have put some foam stickers. These were contributed to us by, I believe, Tracy. Yes, from Tracy. These are great. She got these at Hobby Lobby. And then this little card I put in here from Lynette. Just a little reassurance and some positive words for this girl. And then the last 2 things in here, this is a little necklace that I made from items I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It's a little choker necklace with a little dangly tassel on it. I love it. And then this was handmade by Kayla Beretta, who's a missionary in Colombia. So thank you, ladies, for all the little things to go into this fun little zipper pouch to make this girl's day and box extra special. So next, I just want to kind of get into the different varieties of pencil pack. No pencil pack is the same. That's not true. A lot of people pack the same pencil packs. My point is, it doesn't matter what you put in it. As long as there's something to write with, it qualifies as a pencil pack. So here are some small ones. And these are actually pretzel bags. So you can buy them online that come really fancy with the zipper tops. I just get these at Walmart in the like bakery section, not the like grocery section, but it's kind of in the crafting area where they have all the like fondant and the fun bakery items. Yeah, they're called pretzel bags, and I just fill them up and then bend them over and tape them down. So in here I have put a novelty pencil, a regular number 2 pencil, There are 2 crayons. This is, it's hard to see because it's flipped over, but 2 novelty erasers, 1 pencil sharpener, 1 black pen, and 1 big eraser. And then on the back, I have put in here a few, these are stickers. They're all Valentine stickers. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've also folded up, I think, 3 color pages and 3 regular, like notebook pieces of paper. So you can fit a whole lot in a tiny little pencil pack. These are my smallest ones, very similar. This one actually has one of those, it's clear, so it's hard to see, but it's one of those helicopter toys that goes and it flies off. So that's in here, and then there's just 1 pencil and 1 pen, 1 pencil sharpener, 2 novelty erasers, and a thing of stickers. So it's very minimal, but you have a toy and writing utensils and a pencil sharpener all in one. So a pencil pack can be something very, very small, or it can be something super big and detailed. This is one of my larger pencil packs. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of chalk, a large eraser, a pencil sharpener, a set of 3 crayons, a colorful puzzle. Over here are, I believe, 2 number 2 pencils, 3 novelty pencils, 2 colored pencils, 1 black pen, and then on the back here, there are several, like 5 or 6 coloring sheets, also 5 or 6 pieces of notebook paper folded in half, and this black thing here is actually a chalkboard that I got at Dollar Tree. So a lot of times people say that sidewalk chalk doesn't work on blackboards. I did test them, and this specific one does work, so we're good to go. And then the last thing that I do with my pencil packs is I give credit to the group who inspired me to start doing filler and pencil packs. It's the Pencil Granny and Friends. So I make this little label that just says that these school supplies are from us to you. You are special. You are loved by God. And it says the Pencil Granny and Friends on there. So much fun. Ooh, Matman's home. Hi, Matman. Then another kind of pencil pack are ones that are in actual reusable zipping pencil packs. I got this pencil pack from Oriental Trading, and I stuffed it with all kinds of goodies. Again, there are novelty erasers, a pack of crayons, novelty pencils, number 2 pencils, a pen, a pencil sharpener. This one even has a little pad of paper. There is a little coloring book folded in half.
Sorry.
He's talking to our fur babies. And a whole bunch of stickers in the back, including this little bookmark that I get at Hobby Lobby, and they come in a pack of, I think, like 24 for $1. And that way, this kiddo has something to color with all of the goodies that they just received in their pencil pack. With these, I didn't want to put the sticker on the pencil bag, so I just put it on a little note card and shoved it in the back there. Okay, let's see what other kind of pencil packs I have. These ones are a little bit similar to the first one I showed you with the chalk, but they have a whole set of crayons in there. This is a fun novelty set of crayons. Oh my gosh. Guys, something new every day. Matman. Oh goodness. So also be sure to include a pencil sharpener in any of your pencil packs. And these bags I loved using because they have Mickey Mouse on them. And you can see just the plain paper that I've included. And here's a girl version, very similar. It has some fun sunglasses and a little bracelet kit. Up here, that's a little pad of sticky paper. Here are some colored pencils, novelty pencils, number 2 pencils, a pencil sharpener. What else? Oh, here's a novelty ring. And then here's all kinds of fun goodies back there from the little kit that came with the glasses. And then the last kind of pencil packs that I wanted to talk about are these that you can get. I guess it's not technically a pencil pack, but it does have stuff all put together, and you can get these almost anywhere. Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, they all have them. Just a little pouch. These are great to send in as filler. I also have filled up this water bottle with some school supplies and sent this in as a filler. There are 4 pencils, 3 crayons, 2 erasers, 1 pen, coloring sheets, stickers, and a bracelet in here. And I was able to make 6 of these with this water bottle. So it's kind of like a double duty pencil pack. And then the last 2, this one is a board. Matt and I bought a big piece of this board from Lowe's, and on one side it is a whiteboard and on the other side it is a chalkboard. So I included 2 dry erase markers here. These are from Dollar Tree and I split them up. And then in here there are 3 pieces of chalk and this little eraser that we have sent in. And the very last thing I wanted to show you, there are so many other ideas I have. In fact, I just kind of want to show you, this is my bag of good intentions, right? Like I wanted to make Play-Doh packs. Here are some play packs from Walmart. I have a whole bag of peg dolls that I want to paint. Like just a whole bag of good intentions over here of things that are great ideas that I just didn't get to yet this year. But this one I did, and this is, I have a video on how to make this. This is just some scrapbook paper and a very basic pencil pack with 1 pen, 1 pencil, and 1 colored pencil. And then this is a booklet of drawing paper. How fun. It's just copy paper folded in half, and then this cardstock, scrapbooking cardstock folded and cut in just the right places. I put a sticker right on top, and then inside the little pocket that we made, I put some Sudoku games and a little pad of stickers. So I do have a video on how to make this, and I will link it below. That's it for my filler video with the cameo from Matman back there crawling across the floor. I don't know. It's just one of those days. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me today. We still have several days left in the week to pack as many boxes and filler as possible and get them off to your drop-off locations. Come with me on Saturday. Let's do it together and drop off our boxes. That's it for today. And in case no one has told you, I love you lots. Bye. Bye.